What are we gonna do now?
We're gonna go home. Are you sure? Yeah. Adam's gone. Jade's not gonna say anything. There's no reason you can't go back.
I could think of a couple.
We don't need to make any decision right now.
I don't think I can face everybody.
Then we don't.
I mean, how do we explain to your parents that we were prepared to let them live the rest of their life not knowing if their son was alive or dead?
If you tell them the whole truth, they'll know what Adam tried to do to her.
Look, you guys are free, all right? There's no charges against you guys. We'll tell my parents what they need to know. Not everything, but enough so they can stop looking for Adam.
What about you?
I'm going too.
Casey, you said it yourself. You jumped bail. You're not just going to breeze through this. You can go to prison.
The charges are my problem.
No, they're our problem. Listen, if you guys want to go back, you can, but Casey and I are packing up and heading for Canada.
No, the plan was that we stick together. That was before we knew Adam was alive, all right? The plan's changed.
We don't get a vote?
Casey, every single one of us here is guilty of something. Why should we get off when you go to jail?
No, get it through your guys' heads. None of this would have happened unless I had that problem gambling, all right? I committed the crime. Yeah, and Adam committed a worse crime, which was violence. So who's more guilty? No, you know, that's not fair to you guys. Who are you to say what's fair for us? My mom's not going to stop looking for me.
Then we'll stay on the move.
I'm going to be attached to those charges for the rest of my life.
No, technically just a few years.
Well, that's a long time to live on nothing. So we'll get jobs. Well, I know how to spin music, okay? That's not a great resume. Besides, you shouldn't be looking for a crummy job. You should be finishing your degree. What, they don't have colleges in Canada? What about Gwen's music?
If I have to, I'll spend a few years writing the greatest songs ever. I just won't be able to sing them, that's all.
You guys are the best. I love that you would do this for me, but as long as you're with me, it's called aiding and abetting. So thanks for the offer, but I can't bring you guys down with me.
All right, guys, can you give us a minute, please?
You're not going to change
We need to talk alone.
All right, we'll go settle the charges at the store. You have enough? I think so.
Thanks, Will.
Look, the last thing I need is for that sheriff to be after us. I should just go and take care of this myself.
No, just don't go anywhere until we get back.
You won't.
Maybe. Come on, let's go. Wait, what are you doing?
What it looks like I'm doing, I'm packing. I hear Montreal's great this time of year.
I'm not going to Montreal.
Casey, turning yourself in isn't right or romantic or heroic. It's just stupid.
Thanks a lot.
And it's a mistake you can't undo.
Maddie, it's a bigger mistake to keep running.
Not if we don't get caught.
Everyone gets caught, Maddie. They've got TV shows to prove it.
Yeah, and there's the killers and kidnappers on those shows, not college online gamblers and bail jumpers. And I get that you love your parents because I love them too. But I love you more, and I want to be with you.
Maddie, my dad just had a heart attack, all right? I messed up in every way possible. And now they have to deal with the fact that they're not going to see Adam again, okay? I need to work this out as a family for them, for me, and for you too if you're going to keep living with them.
And I know, and they open their home to me, and they treat me like I'm their own daughter. And after what I did to Adam, if I don't come clean, I'm going to be lying about what happened in those woods. And if I do come clean, your parents will know what really happened with Gwen and Adam.
Then fine, we'll tell them everything.
And they'll try to understand because that's what they do. And they'll be so happy to see you that maybe they'll put up with me for a while, but it's not going to be the same.
Then fine, it's not going to be the same, but it's going to be a lot better than this.
Casey, come on. If you go home, we're going to get a few visiting hours and scheduled phone calls from wherever they send you.
Then maybe we should take a break.
We tried breaking up. It didn't work.
I don't want to keep hurting you.
Fine. If you don't want to hurt me, then promise me we'll head to Canada. Together.
Well, where do you think you're going?
To Montreal. Will and Gwen can go home if they want.
No, Maddie, messing up the rest of your life is not a place I want to go.
I feel like I haven't done the good enough job on my own.
Yeah, but you don't have any charges against you, okay? You need to go back and finish school and go to college.
I'll go to college.
No, Maddie, look. College takes money. And if you don't go to college, then there's going to be some kid out there that doesn't get to have this amazing teacher. Or the best movie script ever is not going to be written. Or some disease isn't going to be cured. I was saying all this because I believe that it's true, all right? I believe that you can do anything. And I'm not going to cheat the rest of the world out of getting the chance to know the real Maddie Coleman. Because that'd be the biggest crime of all.
What good is all that if I do it without you? I love you.
Maddie, I love you too, all right? We're going to get through this. We've gotten through a lot worse. I think we've proven that.
Okay. If we do this your way, and we go back to Oakdale, this could be the last night we spend together, alone, in a really long time.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
That makes me so sad.
Maddie. be sad, all right? Things are gonna get better.
Are you sure you forgive me?
Maddie, yeah. Look, if I'd seen Adam attack him, I would have done the same thing you did, which is hit him as hard as you can. You didn't mean to kill him. And it turns out you didn't.
Thank God.
Man, I wish Will and Gwen would get back soon so we can tell them what we decided.
They might be gone for a while.
Yeah, probably.
While we're waiting, you want to play a game?
You want to play a game?
Why not?
I don't know, maybe because I'm wanted by the law, or it's freezing in here, or I've got this brother out there who turns out to be just like Adam turned out to be.
See, you need something to keep your mind off all that stuff.
All right, what's the game?
The game is called What Would You Do If This Was Your Last Night on Earth?
You go first.
That's easy. This is my last night on Earth, and it sort of feels like it is. I would want to make love to the guy who means everything to me. What I found.
Candles?
Listen, just because we're in a crummy cabin doesn't even throw romance under the bus.
Maddie, we don't have to do this.
You think I'm stalling?
No, I just think that it's a hard decision to make when you're already scared. I mean, I think we could wait.
I don't want to wait for the next bad thing to happen and have you taken away from me again.
But I didn't want it to be like this. I wanted it to be somewhere special.
Where?
I don't know, not here. I'd have really great music playing, and it'd be nice and warm.
We can make this place nice and warm. Here, take these. What, you have a thing against atmosphere?
No, but that's what the music's for, which we don't have.
I'll hum, okay? Work with me. Just put one over here. Over here. Look, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's some imagination. Only you try to make this dump look like a movie set.
It's not the place that counts. It's the people.
I think I'm starting to hear music.
Oh, now who has the imagination?
Okay, so let's go back to this game of yours. So we know how you want to spend your last night, but how would you want it to be? I mean, up here in Fantasyland, am I some guy in a black and white movie with a pipe and a smoking jacket? Just darling all the time?
No. You're this really hot guy who's sweet and brave. Did I mention handsome? The kind of guy who helps a girl see that sex doesn't mean that a man is taking something away from her. It's that he's giving her something. That he shows her that forgiveness and patience are just other words for love. And that's what you are to me, Casey. Not up here,